Hello there, thank you for joining me, curious listener. This is Gmodon from SCP-Readings. We have gotten a request from kydenrylen to read SCP-895. As those of you who have played the SCP Containment Breach game know, this is an SCP that appears in that game, and it is different. It's very different from the rest that I have read so far. And due to its being different, let me explain the images you're about to see. There are special containment procedures for SCP-895. It's sealed closed and stored in an isolated underground containment cell. There are no cameras, microphones, or other surveillance equipment that may be brought within the 10-meter red zone radius of SCP-895. And this is the reason for what you are about to see is not exactly SCP-895, but it is the closest that their surveillance cameras can get to it without being harmed. As always, of course, there is a link in the description for you to read along as I read aloud. Here is SCP-895. SCP-895 is an ornate oak coffin recovered from the blank blank mortuary by SCP personnel on blank date. Following reports of unusual footage captured by surveillance equipment installed at that location. When questioned, mortuary staff were unable to determine the source of SCP-895 and how it was transported to the location. Upon attempting to open SCP-895, agents on location found the object empty. However, observers viewing the live camera feed were data expunged. Until further notice, SCP-895 must remain closed at all times. SCP-895 causes disruptions in video and photographic surveillance equipment within 50 meters, similar to vivid, disturbing hallucinations with variable duration and regularity corresponding to the camera's proximity to SCP-895. Within a range of 5 meters from SCP-895, footage captured can cause severe psychological trauma and hysteria in most subjects. These disruptions do not extend to observers physically present within the area. To sum up, this SCP is kind of strange. If you are within the viewing of it, like you physically you're viewing it, then nothing will really happen and it's just a regular and empty coffin. However, if you watch it from a camera screen, a live video feed, and it is within that 10-meter red zone, then disturbing, strange images will show up. This also happens in SCP Containment Breach, that there is a camera watching the coffin, and they really are quite disturbing. I will go ahead and show some of the images from this little bit of gameplay that I have found. And that has been SCP-895. Thank you all for joining me on this reading as usual. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and definitely, of course, request. We do requests at all times. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.